Good morning. It is the October 12th to Sunday, the beginning of the 7th week of taking ecom serious. Um, yeah, just hopped out of the shower and yeah, already ate, about to work out, and then about to learn product research from a lot of different people to get a different angles on how they like product research. So yeah, let's cut to that. Yeah, so I'm right here. I'm at the dollar store. I just picked up a guru for myself and my brother, and like a binder and a toque and some stuff for my whiteboard. Yeah, I've only worked out so far because I got caught in the doom scroll because of I saw Trump with 100% tariffs for China or some shit like that. So yeah, I kind of got interested in that and I started going into that. But I'm gonna go home and I'm either gonna go on a drive with my brother or start doing product research. Oh, it's a nice STI. That was a nice red. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So yeah, I'll see you there. Yo, we out here about to drive. He's in his whip. I'm in mine. About to blast some yeet. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Well, as you see, the time. It is midnight, and I just got back from my sister's Thanksgiving party. And I had a great time. And I'm actually starting to realize, like, you can hustle, and yeah, that's cool. But having small breaks and stuff with family, it is definitely nice. Before, I just want to just focus all on work and doing as much shit as possible. But when you actually allow time for family and stuff, it's actually refreshing. It's like the one break that's actually, I find, acceptable in a way. Yeah, I just figured I'd just get that thought. Yo, so it is Monday, Thanksgiving. As you saw from this morning, I left at midnight, and not gonna lie, today was a pretty shit day, considering I ate a lot of food, went to bed late. Um, yeah, I just felt terrible this morning, but I took a shower, and right now I am doing ecom boot camp, which is yeah, by, I don't even know how to pronounce the name, Ryan. I'll show you. This dude. He's got a lot of sauce. So right now I'm just doing that because I've tested products here and there. So far 3 products really. I still spent underneath like $500 in ads, I believe, and like in total. So I didn't really spend that much, but I don't want to just take random products and just throw money at it. Obviously, within reason, you should do that. Like, you can't find the perfect product all the time, but you still want to find a decent product. It doesn't even have to be a 10 out of 10. It doesn't even have to be an 8 out of 10. It could still be like a 6, 7 out of 10, but it still has to have some sort of value to it. So instead of just testing, which is definitely good, like in the long run, I can save a lot of time if I just watch different videos of product research and learn how to find decent products. And then I test. And then once I find a product that's doing good, then I start doing videos on how to do better ads or whatnot. So I'm not gonna do this whole boot camp, which does everything about ecom. I'm just gonna do research methods. I'm gonna have a call with Jacob today. He's gonna show me how to do some research, product research too, and then go from there. So that is a wrap of the day. I know it's probably skipped a lot. Oh, I put my thing off because I recorded an Instagram video, but basically, I watched and took notes of 3 videos for product research. I hopped on a call with Jaco for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then he asked me if I was interested in doing some Instagram shit with him to hold each other accountable. So, yeah, that's what I did, and that took me about an hour or so to get all that set up. And, yeah. Now we're here. So right now I'm looking into a camera he recommended me to get if I had a budget. And right now I'm just looking at reviews, and then I'm going to go to bed. So, yeah. Yep. Yep, so I bought it. I bought the camera. As you see today, I'm going to work in like 15 minutes. I woke up at 5:30-ish. And I just was thinking about life a bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed, get something to eat really quick, and bounce. I finished work a little late today. However, I have a thought that really made me open my eyes, because this last week I've really felt like shit mentally. Like, not like mental health problems or anything, but just in the sense on the grind, because my Etsy was down, so I didn't really have anything to do there, and that's where I made most of my progress. And ecom, my products were shot, and I really had no idea like what I should do next. So I really felt like shit, and I realized I needed to do product research, which I did, in a sense of researching about product research, I should say, and I did. But while I was at work today, I had a epiphany. Is that what it's called? Epiphany or whatever. It's like a huge realization. It's like, I might feel like shit, but this is like my base normal. So if I get used to this being my base normal, and just realize just how I'm gonna feel regardless, then I should just work anyway. Wait, RX-7. But yeah, so what I was saying is like, if my base normal, I was up here, and then now I feel down here, I should just accept that life is down here and just get stuff done anyway and get used to this feeling down here, because I understand that money does not really make you feel any better. If you have a higher number in your bank account, you won't feel any better internally. You know, you can definitely feel good if you make your parents retire, etc. But just having a number on a screen doesn't really do anything for your mental health. And to be honest, I didn't really feel anything special for my $812 in 2 weeks on Etsy. $16, $816. But I just realized, it's like, once you realize that you might feel unmotivated, but what if that's just the state of normal? Instead of the days you feel motivated, like the days where you feel really motivated, what if that's just random motivation? And the days where you feel very unmotivated, what if that's the state of normal? Instead of saying that you feel unmotivated, you just feel normal. And that's what I realized. It was like, yeah, I might not feel super pushed to do anything right now, but it doesn't mean I should do nothing, and doesn't mean I should wait or try to feel something before I get anything done. Like, I felt the time I was getting the most done when I was working 12 to 14, 16-hour shifts, doing Etsy and trying to get shit done on ecom, and all my time was occupied. I didn't have time to think about how shit I feel, how bad I feel. And to be honest, now since I have more time, my shifts went down to normal shifts. My Etsy is down. Well, it is still down, yeah. And I had no product to push or run, make ads for, make a website for. So I feel like I have so much time on my hands right now, and it just makes me feel worse because I have less things to occupy myself with. I just realized the people that become really successful are people that are able to separate themselves from their emotion, and they just act regardless of how they feel. So they might feel terrible inside, regardless of what happens. Say their mom might die, or their brother might die, or their dog might die, or something really bad happen, get heartbroken. But they learn how to detach from their emotion and realize that their emotion is not actually how they feel. It's just a feeling that they can feel. It's the way how you interpret it, right? Two people go to the same situation and perceive it differently. So you can use it as fuel, like a death or a heartbreak or anything like that. You can use that as fuel, or you can sit there and cry about it and just use it as opposite of fuel. I don't even know how to explain that, but emptiness, depression. So I just realized it's like, this is just my state of normal. And once I get used to my state of normal, I just coast from there. RX-7. And when I get my FD, it's gonna be so nice. And my FC. I'm gonna have way too many RX-7s to know even what to do with. I can see my 30-year-old self with so many RX-7s. I don't know, I just love the Waco rotary engine. I'm gonna have the Spirit Rs, so the really rare ones. I'm gonna have a Spirit RA, B, and C. The C is very hard to get, by the way. Then I'm gonna have a lot of stock, like I'm gonna keep those stock. And then I'm gonna have like pretty well every special edition, keep those stock. Then I'm gonna have a stock base model one. And then I'm gonna have a shit ton of base model regular ones that are gonna mod in any way, like add an extra rotor. I'm not gonna LS swap it. That's beyond. That's like eating Beyond Beef, bro. It's not. You can't do that. It's not. There's no point in LS swapping an RX-7. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna mess around with turbos, maybe even supercharge it, add a big spoiler in the back. I don't know. I just love rotaries so much, like so much. It's actually incredible. I don't know why, but the noise. Initially definitely has a big part of it, but they just look so clean. Like FDs look like probably one of the most cleanest cars from factory without any mod done. Like the way how the body of the car moves and everything is so like perfectly like line together. But then the FC just looks like that classic 80s, 90s car. I love that shit. And my Evos, can't forget about the Evos, your Silvias. You can't forget about those too. But RX-7's just different. It is different. Anyways, I'm gonna go home, take a shower. I'm gonna upload my Instagram video that Jaco edited for me. Then I'm going to edit my actual YouTube video that I was supposed to put on Sunday. Then start thinking about an Instagram video for tomorrow. And then get going on ecom. And this car in front of me is going 70 into 90. And this truck behind me, RCV, is going really up my butt. But that's where we at. So I'll pick up there. Yo, today's October 15. I'm not sure if I filmed the clip this morning, but yeah. My Etsy shit is still down. I still haven't found a product for ecom yet. But don't worry. I'm not slacking. Well, I guess you can kind of say I am, but right now I am doing content. There's a couple things I'm sorting out with Etsy, with tracking numbers and shit. I want to get that sorted out, so when I start running my shit again, it's going to be proper. I don't have any bullshit. So that I'm going to fix on Call Jaco tonight. And then product research is going to start tomorrow for my product. Yo, so you see the day and you see the time. Last night I stayed up with Jaco until like midnight. Bruh, he was editing my video and I was just finding products in the meantime. And I actually found a pretty decent product to run. It's not really being pushed too much on Facebook, like barely, actually almost, there's only like one actually. But it solves a very good pain and it's for animals. So I just need to source it because the AliExpress listings were stupid expensive. Like shipping was $200 and the thing weighs like 7 pounds. So yeah, That's what I realized. The more I step back, I just attracted. Um, I just attracted. Oh shit! My phone's at 1%. I just attracted the thing to my life. Anyways, pick up when my phone's charging. Yeah, I'm just at the store right now, as you see. I spent some time with my grandma and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, I was reversing into a parking spot as a challenge, and then some random lady was like telling me, "Oh, you have this much space, so much space." And then she came up to my window, and she's like, "Oh, you know what trick? I'm a bus driver. You know, you align, look at the front of the cars, and you can see how far back you are. She's like, you know, you help one person, you can help the world and stuff." And it's pretty cool. So shout out to her. That just kind of made my day. Seeing people like going out of their way to help me and stuff, it makes me feel good. But yeah, let's get some groceries. I spent a lot more time than I thought I was going to be shopping, but I got a lot of stuff, a lot of groceries. I got a stud finder. I'm surprised it's not going off right now. You know, it's probably out of battery. And I got some dark chocolate, because that's always baller. Myself a guru. And I got myself a really cheap, small SD card so I can mess around with the camera today, because that'll be fun. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Yo, I woke up feeling good and motivated, but damn, something that I ate, probably the crap dinner last night. I bought it as a joke, but I don't know, I don't think my body's agreeing with it this morning, because it damn hurts. Anyways, I'm gonna after this, go and meditate for a bit, then start my day. Yo, I did not really vlog this morning, but I did wake up at 6, then I ended up passing out again. But right now, I'm making a website currently, having my images load. And yeah, I'm getting that shit up by tonight. I'm gonna have a website and my creatives launched, and I'll probably have a call with Jago tonight unless he gets postponed, because some people, well, a decent amount of people can't make it. But yeah, if the call gets postponed, I'll get my Etsy up if I can, and I'll probably go visit my dad for a bit, to be honest. But yeah, we'll just go from there. It's currently, well, you see the time. It's almost lunchtime, but I'm not eating lunch. I already ate. Yo, as you see the time, I generated a decent amount of images. I got my website pretty well done, except for a couple images. I need the bundle and the reviews, so I'm not actually almost done. But yeah, I not generated my Instagram reels. I've done a reel, and yeah, edited up really quickly. And yeah, I'm getting back onto ecom. I'm gonna finish my site within an hour. I just have to input a couple images and then add reviews and stuff if I can find some, which shouldn't be too hard. And then also make a bundle, but that's the least of my worries. Yeah, man, that's where we at. Yo, you see the time? Yep. Today is October 18th. It is Saturday. Yeah, I'm about to get my product on store launched. I don't think I'll launch my product until Monday. Launch it Tuesday, because I cannot get a price and for a product to bundle it. So, because the suppliers are closed on weekends, because I guess, you know, holidays, you know, not holidays, weekends, you know, you're not supposed to work those, I guess, I don't know. No, but right now what I was doing before I was in the bathroom was I was writing down long-term goals coupled with short-term actionable steps on the other side, and then I'm going to block the long-term shit and only have the short-term things that I do like each day. Yeah, so that's what I was doing, because I saw Alex Eubank talk about that. So yeah, and then after that, all I really have to do is generate a couple more images, slap it on my website, and my website's done, and then get my CBO campaign ready to rumble, and then, yeah, man, it's pretty well it.